Okay, you bake for about 30 to 40 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Now that the cake is done, there will be a slight skin on top, and you can see the butter is boiling. You can hear the butter boiling. You will put the cake on a rack, but then after that you will just use a knife and just loosen the sides all the way around. You can overturn the cake while it is hot. Oh, I can remove the paper. Sometimes if there's too many chocolate chips on the bottom, it will start to come out. There will be a bit of chocolate on the stick, but you can tell that the cake is done. Now that the cake is done, I've went ahead and made another round of this. It's called water ganache. I'm going to use some of it and make that into a milk syrup, which I will syrup into the cake. So measure out 100 grams of this water ganache. About there. Then you only need half a cup of milk, and just use a spoon. Syrupping the cake is not compulsory. I mean, you don't have to, but it does help to make the cake a little more moist. And instead of syrupping it, I use a milk glaze. Also softens it a bit, especially if the chocolate chips sink to the bottom, as it sometimes does. The cake on top will be a bit more dry and the one underneath will be more moist. It looks like not enough chocolate, but there is enough. Now, to this, you want to add just what's left of the butter so that it will be glossy and easier to spread onto the cake. It's not really necessary, but it helps. Okay, you want to poke holes. Now, when the cake is done, I've already peeled off the parchment, and then now it's sitting on a rack over a tray so that you collect any drippings left of the glaze. You go around the side so that it will absorb in. Now the great thing about this cake is that you don't have to wait until it's completely cooled before you can ice it, because the frosting is hot. So you don't have to wait, it won't melt the frosting. You want to just brush the sides so that they'll be moister and it will be easier for you to attach the water ganache. So over here, this way. Now at this stage, you just put in a little bit for filling so that it'll stick together, the two layers. You can put peanut butter, you can put walnuts, you can put white chocolate inside so that it will contrast just a little bit. You want to make sure that it is level and that the sides are. Stir this around, it's quite thick. This is a straight icing spatula. If you want to coat the sides, then the sides are all coated now. Done. I'm just going to arrange a few white chocolate curls to contrast with the dark ganache. You can put sprinkles, you can put flowers. Now I pre-made some chocolate roses, so I'm going to put them in the center. And this is a brownie cake.